How we all doing today? Good, good. I'd just like to start off by saying, I've been having the time of my life being out here playing football every single day, being surrounded by such great people, coaches, players, staff, everybody in the building has just been amazing. And I can constantly see the growth in all of us and myself every single day. And, it gives me a lot of excitement going into Saturday and seeing if we can put it out there when it really matters. So I'll open it up to any questions.
Hey JJ, when you break down your daily goals, how minuscule do you get in terms of just improvement? Like, how are you measuring it every day?
Clip by clip, pre-practice rep by post-practice rep. Like every action in my day, I'm always trying to perfect the perfect routine and just be able to go out there and consistently perform at a basis that I want to perform at. Obviously, we're not outcome driven here, but a little part of me wants to win every single chance I get.
And what are you sort of most eager to see out of yourself in the game setting?
Can you say that one more time? Sorry.
What are you most eager to see out of yourself in the game setting?
The most eager thing to see is just a vanilla defense, honestly. But out of myself, it would be just making sure the things that we harp on, all the little details, all the little intricacies that go into each and every rep, show up on game day. When there's a lot of noise and there's a crowd, and just being able to lock into the level of my training that I've been doing on a consistent basis since I got here, and be able to do it when the time matters.
Since the Cavs have come on, what's your observation of this team and what's like the
Obviously, it's a notch faster, but I would say just understanding the offense and understanding what you need to do, it's not as fast as many people think. Just being in Coach O'Connell's offense, he really lets spacing, timing, and rhythm dictate how the outcome is going to be on every single play. Like being in a mostly pure progression system, you don't need to know what the coverage is. You just got to do your job, and the rest will take care of itself. So.
What sequence are you most proud of and so far? The one you think has been the best one for you when you think back over the past couple of weeks?
The sequence of
Plays,
development or
decisions,
practice.
Yeah, during practice, plays, decisions, outcomes, whatever comes from it.
I think the thing I've been most proud of is that one bad day I had. It wasn't an ideal outcome day, but I learned so much in that day. And then I came out the next day and had a really solid performance. So just being able to not be on an emotional roller coaster, be the same person every single day, because that's what being a quarterback in this league is all about, because we have so much pressure on our shoulders and things aren't always going to go our way, and not letting that pressure suffocate us and deflate us and eventually, lift us up and help be better the next days.
Yeah, one of those early Cavs days.
Yeah. That was, I want to say like 3 practices ago, something like that. Yeah.
What were you disappointed about in that practice that you did or didn't do?
I just felt like I was rushed up mentally, just not settling it in. Peyton Manning gave me this great wisdom before I entered the league, and he was saying, respect the NFL, but don't over-respect it. Don't speed up your footwork. Don't speed up your thought processes. And, that's something that I fell victim to that day. So it was a great learning experience.
That night, or were you walking back and forth the night?
Well, I have this thing. Whenever I have a bad practice to start at Michigan, I'll keep my tights on the whole night. And it's a little dirty, but it's a good metaphorical way for me to let it go, because at the end of the night, I'll just, stand in front of the mirror, just kind of debrief how the day went, what I did in the morning, what was different from the following days that were successful, and just kind of overall feeling and vibe of that day. And then once I go through that, look myself in the eye and say, that's all gone. We're letting go. We're moving on to the next day. I take those tights off and don't think about it ever again.
Did you want to sizzle of week one with Saturday being the moment?
Say that one more time. Sorry.
You won't have the same sizzle as week one regular season.
Yeah.
Will Saturday still be a moment for you when you come out?
No matter what, playing in US Bank, there's always going to be sizzle. Just hearing about it, just feeling the energy of this fan base. I know that it's going to be a live audience and a live environment, and I just can't wait to go out there with the boys and put on display what we've been doing, since April. Yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Did you have one more at practice? How quickly did you learn those lessons for instant or like that evening?
I feel like there's instant reactions, and then there's, when you have writer's block, for instance, when you take a time away and then think about it from, a little time, from when a little time has passed, you learn a lot from both settings. And, I feel like the instant learning is what I've been getting the most, just because of how great our coaches are, and they're always right on it every time, hit it right on the head. So, that little debrief later on is just me watching film again. But, yeah, there's definitely a multi-process to that learning experience.
How do you balance going against Brian Moore's defense? I'm sure it's frustrating at times.
I would say, it's extremely complex, but one of the great words of advice that Coach Flo gave me was to use cadence as a weapon. So being able to go out there and start, getting the guys familiar with the different cadence counts and all that has been great for myself and just us as a unit. But going against Jesse Minter's defense last year and the last following years at Michigan has been, great, and help prepare me for somebody that's always moving around all the time. So it's just going to make things in the season a whole lot easier, and I'm thankful for that defense every single day. Yeah, I've taken bits and pieces from everyone, all the mentors that I've had, since I started playing this game, and especially Nick, Sam, and Jaron. They've been giving me great ways to compartmentalize, the formations and just the plays in general, and just Nick, teaching me, speaking it into a voice memo and hearing the playback and regurgitating yourself. So there's a lot of different tools that I've helped, form my own routine when it comes to learning a playbook. Yeah, that's the beauty of this position. You see the great quarterbacks that are able to find that balance between when to make a play and when to stay on time, in rhythm. And, that's something that I'm working towards every single day. Coach O'Connell, obviously, giving great advice on when to do so and when not to. And just overall feeling out this league and the speed of it, and understanding, I have to throw this with anticipation here instead of, I could get out of here and try to see if something develops later on. So just working to find that balance every single day. It does. Coach Harbaugh quote, "The days are long, but the years are short." And, just being here for 4 months or so, it's felt like 4 days. Like, I'm having an absolute blast every single day. I love these players, love these coaches, and, Saturday can't come quick enough. But we got a lot of work to do today, a lot of meeting times after practice, but, first dominate practice.
Is there any advice that you recently got from teammates on Saturday?
I'd go back to Jets' advice of just confidence being key. That's something that is earned through the work you put in every single day, and I know wholeheartedly that I put in the work to be confident out there on Saturday. So we'll just let the time come and see when it does. Mm-hmm.
How is going against that every day kind of helps you figure out what those might be?
Huge. Every defense has their own individual tell and their own individual player that will be a key for you undisguising their defense. But going against one that's always moving around, running a bunch of different coverage variations and blitz variations. So it's nice to get the 400 level training before you go down to the 100 to 200 level. So yeah, it's going to be a lot easier. I could already tell you right now, it's very fun watching film. Just understanding the simplicity of it that's coming my way gets me very excited.
When did you develop the thing with the Titans?
Say that again.
When did you develop that thing with the Titans?
That was my freshman year in college. It kind of just happened accidentally, and I was like, you know what, this is gonna be my thing. I had a lot more, let's just say, gross acquired wear throughout the day back in college, but yeah, we're still gonna continue that tradition because I feel like it's very beneficial to my growth. She actually never knew until now, probably. So yeah. No, Right before we get in the shower. Yeah, we get those off. Put it away. Yes, sir. Yeah, exactly. We don't need any of that. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a good one.